20 things from a 1960s wash day. You get 8 seconds for each one. Keep score and comment your total at the end. And stay with me to the finish, because there is a bonus question. Here we go. What went inside this wire cage? Next up, what Monday morning looked like on every street. Slivers of leftover soap. You swished it through the water to make suds. Throwing away a piece of soap small enough to lose was simply not done. Monday morning in every neighborhood looked like this. What is going on? Coming up, the thing everyone carried on their hip. Wash day. Monday was wash day almost everywhere, and a housewife could tell you which neighbors were behind schedule just by looking down the row of yards. What is this basket for? Next, a piece of furniture that folded flat. Carrying the laundry. Woven willow, wide and shallow so a full load could be balanced on one hip all the way out to the line. What is this piece of furniture? Coming up, a job nobody ever enjoyed. An ironing board. It lived folded flat behind a door and came out on ironing day, usually set up where the television could be watched at the same time. What is this used for? Next up, how clothes got clean before machines. Dusting. Feathers lifted dust-off ornaments and picture frames without knocking them over, and every house had one that had lost half its plumes. Before machines, clothes were scrubbed against this. What is it? Coming up, a wooden frame that lived by the fire. A washboard. Ridged metal or glass in a wooden frame. The clothes came out clean and the knuckles took the punishment. What is this wooden frame called? Next, where the dirty things waited. A clothes horse. It stood in front of the fire on wet weeks and turned the room into a damp tent that nobody could see the television through. What went in this? Coming up, an iron with something strange about it. Dirty laundry. A lidded basket in the corner of the bathroom, and the unwritten rule was that anything left on the floor beside it did not count as being in it. What is this and what is odd about its cord? Next up, the tub that did all the work. An electric iron. The cord was wrapped in woven fabric rather than plastic, and it frayed at the plug end long before the iron itself gave up. What is this metal tub for? Coming up, what people kept for the windows. Washing clothes. Galvanized steel, ribbed for strength, and pressed into service as a wading pool, a bath and a sled whenever the washing was done. Halfway there, 10 down, 10 to go. Keep track of your score, the hard ones are coming. What is this used for? Next, a rack in a very odd place. Cleaning windows. A rubber blade on a handle, worked in overlapping strokes and wiped on a cloth between passes. Vinegar and newspaper were the usual backup. What is this rack doing over the bath? Coming up, the thing that never stopped boiling. Drying, delicate washing. Stockings and smaller things dripped straight into the tub instead of onto the floor, and the bathroom was out of bounds until they were dry. On wash day, this went back and forth all morning. What is it? Next up, a little bag that hung on the line. A stovetop kettle. It sat on the stove instead of plugging into the wall, and it carried hot water from the kitchen out to the tub load after load until the washing was done. What is little cloth bag hanging on the line? Coming up, laundry that dried above your head. A clothespin bag, often sewn in the shape of a little dress and slid along the line as you worked, so the clothespins were always within reach. What are these slats hauled up near the ceiling? Next, what got boiled and why? A pulley drying rack, hauled up into the warm air on a rope and tied off on a cleat by the wall. The washing dried where nobody had to walk around it. What was boiled in this? Coming up, a bottle with nothing to drink in it. The whites. Sheets and shirts went in with soap and were boiled and stirred with a stick. The steam filled the room and the smell lasted until evening. What was this bottle used for? Next up, a door far too small for a person. Dampening clothes before ironing. You shook it over the dry washing, rolled everything up and left it a while so the creases would give in to the iron. What was this little door in the wall for? Coming up, the smallest thing on this whole list. A laundry chute. Open the hatch and the washing went straight down to the basement. Every child who found one immediately wondered whether they would fit. What are these little wooden things called? Next, why anyone would pour blue into a whitewash. Clothespins. The one-piece slotted kind came first, then the spring type. Both ended up in the toy box eventually, holding together forts and paper airplanes. Why would anyone add a blue liquid to a whitewash? And for the bonus, how wash day actually ended. To make the whites look whiter, a trace of blue canceled out the yellow that aging linen picks up, so the sheets read as brighter white to the eye. Too much and everything came out faintly blue. Alright, that was 20. But we are not done yet, because here comes the bonus question. Before the spin cycle, wash day ended with the laundry going through these two rollers. What was this called? The wringer, the mangle. You fed the washing through by hand and squeezed the water out, and every household had a rule about keeping fingers well clear of those rollers. Score time. So, how many did you get? Find your score and comment it below. That's all 20. Comment your score below, and subscribe and hit the bell for a new trip down memory lane.